Well, good morning, everyone. I certainly want to greet you on this Thanksgiving time, and whether you celebrate on Thanksgiving Day or Friday, or both days, or over the weekend or whatnot, I pray that it's been a good and joyous time, and be thankful for what you have in Christ and what you have, what God has blessed you with, and how He's created and made you. And He has created and made the weather, and we need to rejoice in what we have. And yes, I did forget my glasses in case some of you thought I looked different. I have them upstairs yet. Anyway, here we are early this morning, and we're looking here on Friday morning. And you got a front approaching. I'm just going to keep it pretty simple this morning. There's a front approaching, be a few showers around, not a big deal. The big system I was looking at is actually coming in two pieces. You got the front is coming first, and then the other piece, which is centered, you can see kind of out here with some disturbed weather. There's a cold pocket here, some snow developing in parts of New Mexico and Texas, and that then be meandering this way for Sunday. Yeah, all right. So let's move on to the next day here, and we can see that then as for Friday, highs again, be in the 40s. So you can see a theme here, so I'm not even putting the temperatures up because it's pretty similar. And there you see high pressure takes in control by Saturday morning. And again, here's this disturbed upper level system that's going to be heading our way. But you notice this cold air that was coming down here, it's already leaving. It's head down. Okay, so that's so it really isn't going to knock our temperature back that much. So Saturday temperatures once again probably upper 40s. Here's Sunday, obviously rain to be developing Sunday morning. And it'll be raining through. I think the GFS is a little light on total precipitation. I think there could be some possibly, particularly Sunday night, there could be some heavier rain later Sunday night. Up to an inch of rain, something like that. But it's a decent rainstorm. And again, that's heading on out. But you notice behind it, what do we see here for Monday? I mean, there's a little push of cooler air, but it's not a strong push. Once again, Sunday temperatures will be a little cooler, probably mid 40s, but there may be a spike towards 50 during the night or late in the day during the night. So you could see that, but again, primarily in the 40s. Then you see a little push of cooler air. Again, we'll be in the 40s on Monday as cooler air tries to come in. It'll get less humid. It'll be a little breezy on the backside, but really not a big deal. But again, that cold air is not a real strong push of cold air. And we see here high pressure takes control again. That system continues to actually really deepen up here in the Canadian Maritime. You can see these lines here, a lot of wind, strong pressure lines here. So the big storm well off the maps you can't see. But then you see here's another system here developing, bringing snows into the mountains and stuff. It's very good for them. And this will be another rainstorm that will be coming our way. But again, look, cold air is already retreating. It's heading out already. This is on Tuesday. So again, Tuesday with a high pressure in control. Be in the 40s, probably upper 40s. Again, a very pleasant day. And then you look at here comes a Wednesday. Again, the timing could be off a little bit on this. This might be a little bit fast, but we'll have to see as we get a little closer. But still midweek, looking at another rainstorm coming in. Again, this might be a little lead system that brings in a little bit here, kind of some showers, and it might be a second system follows behind. We'll have to see how that works out. But again, we're looking at another midweek rain system coming in. Temperatures on Wednesday, probably if the rain comes in early, we're looking at temperatures only into the mid 40s, low to mid 40s. If it comes in later, then it could get, it could be in the upper 40s. But again, it's 40s. It's gonna be like a cool rainy day coming. Okay? And then by Thursday, as the system deepens, it could be a second piece of energy, something that might come in two pieces, a little bit kind of together, but not totally together. We'll have to see. But the rain should be ending sometime on Thursday. So Wednesday and Thursday look like potentially wet days. Wednesday probably the wetter, but particularly Wednesday night. Temperatures actually could rise Wednesday night with that warm front, with that front coming through. We could actually see temperatures spike up into the 50s, but then they will be coming back down again by Thursday morning probably. So again, we're looking at temperatures primarily in the 40s, but this is a stronger push of colder air here, and it's going to be, looks like could be quite windy on the backside. By Friday, what you see is that high pressure comes in, the cold air is retreating again, but this is a colder high than the previous one. But this is where things begin to get a little more interesting. You get to see. There does appear to be a second system coming. Is this, do you have this strong? Is the midweek system this strong? And then is there another system coming on the weekend? Or is it week, and then you have a second one coming up on Friday. The models are, this is where they begin to diverge. At this point, I think there is one midweek, and then I think that there will be one some towards the weekend. We'll have to watch to see. It's just, I think there could be, I think this scenario is a little bit better. We'll have to see. Then you look to see here again, the colder air is trying to really, now this up in here, this is some pretty cold stuff up in here. Beginning to press down, the pattern's beginning to squeeze a little bit more. Cold air is trying to press a little bit more. Again, just give you an idea of what's coming. I'm not saying this is, but as we get towards the following weekend, the first weekend in December, you can see again, you know, there's a lot of cold air up in this area. Well, up in Canada here, big old high pressure. It's trying to press down. This might be a little fast. I'm thinking it probably is a little bit fast, but we'll have to see exactly how it's going to go. But the idea is that as we get into the month, we're going to get colder. What I mean is, when I look at this maps, your 500 height maps. This is where we currently are. This is the cutoff low. Okay. The original idea was thinking this was all going to be one piece out here with this front. It's not going to do that. It's going to break off. So you got this front coming through, and then this system will be coming up following it. So you got the front on Friday, the system following, which you can see ridging, trough in, pops right back out. This is where we are a week from now. The idea here, again, this may not be exactly correct, but what you're seeing is deep, deep trough here, which wasn't there. Another big trough in here, but you see everything is, you could see there's ridging, but it's changing. Heights are lowering, as you say. There's less ridging. Cold air is going to try to control. The way I look at it is this week, we start off November, the first 14 days of the month, very, very mild. The next 2 weeks of the month are going to end up being chilly. Not quite as cold as it was warm, but still chilly. So we'll end up slightly above average for the month. I know, probably 2-3 degrees, a little bit above average, nothing outlandish. But what we have is that this week in Thanksgiving is a week where we started cold, we'll end milder. Not really that actually ever and normal, really, to be perfectly honest. We should be in the 40s this time of year, mid and upper 40s, and that's where we're going to end up. So, and then next week overall, because of the way the system's coming, overall it's going to be basically a mildish week. Not super mild, but a mildish week. I think the week after, when you get into the first full week of December, that's where I think we have to look for to see when is the cold air going to come in. And I think the cold air could actually dominate for much of December. Particularly the second half of December, it would be dominant. Kind of like in November in some ways. You get a milder start, but I think that it's not going to be as warm in the beginning of December as it was in November, and it could potentially be pretty cold. So we'll have to see. Anyway, that's all that I have. Really, pretty much just really not that. Just rainstorms coming. You get a rainstorm. You got some showers on Friday, rainstorms on Sunday. Not a big travel problem. Then you have a rainstorm on, looks like midweek, Wednesday into Thursday time period. Temperatures primarily in the 40s most every day. And, actually fairly common weather for this time of year, to be perfectly honest. That's where it is. And then we'll have to watch for some colds after, the first week in December, see when's the cold going to really start coming back. All right. So, hey, God bless. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.